Hi everyone. So now I'm going to talk about China. Now, compared to Cambodia, the situation is quite different in China because you've got more expats who are on expat packages, and by the same token, interest rates in China are low, just like almost everywhere in the world, unlike Cambodia. And beyond that, in China, it's a very different market. But what are the key mistakes that expats make? And in terms of seeking advice, what should expats look for? Now, one of the key mistakes that people make all around the world, obviously, is just not saving enough. In other words, people underestimate how much money they'll need in retirement. I think there's a famous quote by Michael Caine, which said something like, "Oh, how much do you think you'll need in retirement? Okay, well, double it," or something like that. But it's true, right? Especially with all the medical technologies, the chance that we're going to live to 90, 100, whatever, is much higher than before. But beyond that, I would say not having a plan to actually get RMB out of the country is a huge thing in terms of ultimately very few people are going to be in China for life. And at the moment, with the current political turmoil, the RMB could go up or down dramatically. Nobody would bet against a huge fall or rise in the next few years, given the trade war and other things. So I would say expats should focus on USD denominated accounts, so actually getting money out of China. And I've helped a lot of people with that down the years, but that is key, not looking for a local solution given the current situation. But beyond that is not actually going into obviously bad investments, because by the same token, there's a lot of expats who go into investments they really shouldn't be making, for example, high fee investments and other things. And I've noticed a lot of expats who have these accounts will just keep them for many years instead of seeking actually a better solution. Often, if you've made a bad investment, it makes sense to have that account reviewed, find a better solution. And then finally, I would say when it comes to expat investing is that often it's a case where a lot of people will merge the kind of the private and the investments. In other words, when it comes to their, especially if they have a local wife or husband, they'll get into a situation where the way they're managing the money is very influenced by cultural norms. For example, they'll, I don't know, because they can't speak good Chinese, they'll just give the money to their husband or wife or whatever. And that also indirectly causes problems, a lot of the problems that I've seen. So I would say in conclusion, if you're an expat in China, the best things to do is to actually have an expat account which is not focused on your location, because you're probably going to move back to the UK or US or go to Singapore or Dubai or Qatar or whatever. So it's best to have an account which can be moved no matter where you are. Your location shouldn't matter in the current world. There's many expat accounts. Okay, everyone, I hope that was useful.